If you've been doing the inner work and are ready to live from your new vibration, this clarity and abundance integration ritual is your bridge to the next chapter for you, your life, your relationships, everything. So we're going to do a little bit. Oh my gosh, everybody's talking to me at once. The crystals that I have here for you and the angels. So let's start with the angels. Just a quick recap. And the angels that are showing up, because this is season 3 finale, and we've been really working on sharing information so that it either confirms, it helps you reconnect, or it's maybe something that you haven't tried before or even thought of. So the angels are Chirum, which we spell Charmoum. Chairoum. He will help us learn to assimilate your new higher vibration so that it becomes more familiar and natural for you. Don't remember his name, Angel of Vibration. Please help me with this new vibration, my new inner frequency, so that it feels natural and is natural, and I can just kind of breathe with it. Okay? Something like that. You can say it like that, or you can come up with your own words, however you choose. Asadiel or Ormzad. Ormzad, I'm still don't know how to say his name. Ohrmazd. So either one, Asadiel or Ormzad. Deepen trust and hope to be able to accept goodness, to receive help, assistance, or help and assistance, gifts, and compliments. Because when we receive from others, we are giving them a gift of being able to give and to receive in back, to receive in kind. When we give a gift, offer assistance, or give a compliment, and somebody goes, yeah, okay, thanks. Or, you know how a lot of us women like to say, we compliment, oh, that's a beautiful dress. Oh, yeah, I've had it for years. That's a deflection. And it's like, you're not accepting, person doesn't know if you've had it for 10 years, 20 years, or you got it yesterday or earlier today. Accept the gift and the vibration, the energy with which an offer of assistance or help, a compliment, or a gift are given. Because when you want to give any one of those things and someone goes, how does that make you feel? Because that actually blocks potential for coming in, opportunities, and even abundance. It's like telling the universe, well, yeah, I said I wanted XYZ, but I'm really not worth it, and I don't deserve it. When we deflect things, when we push things off. And then Angel Ezekiel, transformation. It seems like we're always trying to transform, transmute, ascend, something, right? Unfortunately, part of the human path is a continual process. Sometimes it's much easier, sometimes not so much. Okay, so the crystals, out of all of the ones, and there are 3 different crystals in each of the previous 7 episodes. So if you're seeing this one, pick one of the others to start with, or start from video 1. And I think I'm going to do my best to tag that one. So if you're looking, it would be angels and crystals to raise your vibration without being perfect. That is the video 1 for this season 3. Okay. So we have dragon's blood. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Hard to find, at least it has been. Dragon's blood jasper. Help. Think of dragon's blood resin, how it burns off all the juncolitis. Hold this guy for a while. And at the time that we're sharing this video, a lot of my personal collection is still in boxes. And I dug this guy out to share in these videos, and you know what? It's staying on my desk right behind my laptop here. Okay, and then celestite, raising your inner vibration, yes. Emotional healing, yes, because that is one of the general metaphysical properties of blue. The celestite is also about inner peace, feeling peaceful within, because when we're peaceful within, it helps to quiet this guy, right? The conscious mind. And we are able to recognize our intuitive guidance from our higher self and from our angels, from others as we're going about our day, as well as the intuitive hits, the nudges that we may receive, and recognizing an opportunity or two or three. Then we have white howlite, excellent for protection, energy detox, purification, absorbing negative energies, and then radiating out cleansing energies from around you. Then amethyst, from the purple ray, right? The violet ray to burn off all the juncolitis, to open your crown chakra and even your third eye, yes, and connect with your angels. And then, even though we didn't talk about clear quartz specifically during any one of the episodes for season 3, use what you have at home. More than likely, you have amethyst. More than likely, you have a clear quartz. I love this guy right here. And in the sun, won't be able to see it in here, but he has rainbows in here, at least one. Okay, digressing. Clear quartz is one of the most powerful of crystals. It amplifies, magnifies the energy of all other crystals. It offers protection and clarity, and it's just amazing. So if you don't have any of the others, get your clear quartz and or your amethyst. Now, if you have some of the others that we talked about during season 3, perfect. Before we go too much farther, and this gets too long, and I'm going to use clear quartz for this because most everyone, at least this is my sense of it, and I could be like way off base, has a piece of clear quartz. Does it have to be this humongous? No. But having a little itty bitty teeny piece like the size of my thumbnail, you're going to need quite a few of those. So it can be half the size of this, like that big, and half the width. It can be a cluster, absolutely, yes, a clear quartz cluster. I love clusters. So we're going to do a 3-part radiant, abundant ritual. So what we want to do is to radiate abundance, an abundant vibration, so that we attract more of what we already have, no matter where you are along your path. If you name at least 10 things you have, the universe and your angels are better able to help you attract more to have. Okay? What we focus on appears at some point, depending upon how aligned we are, how in sync we are, energetically, mentally, emotionally, and our actions, our thoughts, the words, however we say things. Okay, so the first part is release. I'm going to share these with you. I've got them in my notes. And then I'm going to just take a moment to really connect so that we can do this together. And by together, I mean whenever you're seeing this. So it's release. We're releasing fear of scarcity into the earth. We are receiving So release, receive, and radiate. Releasing, we talked about that already. Receiving, opening your heart to accept gifts, compliments, offers of assistance, guidance, okay? Synchronicities, things that coincide because there are no coincidences. And then radiate. When we are centered, when we are free, freer, and our conscious thoughts are quieter, and our heart center, our emotions are peaceful. We radiate this amazing energy that attracts more of what we are offering just by being. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to do anything special. It is about being in your body, being you, and sometimes being comfortable, being uncomfortable. It's about comfort without feeling comfortable, if that's weird. Was working with a client. We had our final session just a couple days ago, and at the time of this recording, and she says, I just don't always feel like I fit. And at some point, you get to choose. You can still go to these things, still connect with these amazing people that are in your life. It's not about being a hermit. It's about learning to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, not people stepping all over your boundaries and, not that kind of stuff. It's just you're okay where you are, but it's like just kind of almost feels like your skin's too tight. That's, I'm not sure I'm explaining it right, but I don't want to go into it anymore because I really want to get this for you without this being like an hour long. So we release fear. Thank you. Giving up fear and doubt and giving in to trust and faith. I'll say that again. Surrender, release, letting go, detaching is about giving up fear and doubt and giving in to trust and faith. A simple way to do that, angels, please help me with this and let it go. They already know what's in your mind, what's in your emotions, and it's that simple. Angels, please help me with this. You can call on Ezekiel, Asadiel, Chirum, or Ormzad. If you want to call in Archangel Michael, Mishael, do that. It isn't just one way. These are techniques and practices that I've been doing. Started in what? 30 plus years ago. So receiving, opening your heart to accept your own worth, especially when someone says, hey, you look great today. That's a beautiful outfit. Thank you. Would you like some help with so and such and building your garden? Yes. I'll let you know when I'm ready, or, a simple yes, and invite them over or whatever it is you're doing. I'd like to take you to lunch. Let's go have coffee, my treat. Oh, thank you so much. You're opening yourself up to receiving more, okay? And then radiate. You let go, you open, and then you allow your beautiful energy to just simply radiate outward. Think of it when you're just like really happy and excited and things are just coming together very easily, and you radiate this fabulous energy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Angels, Chirum, Asadiel, Ezekiel, Raphael, we ask and thank you for your help in releasing anything and everything that is not ours to carry, that does not belong to us, within us. Please help us set this down and just simply release everything that is not ours. Please help me to open my heart so that I may receive more of what I desire, what my soul and my heart require, what they desire. And allow me, please help me to allow myself permission to give and to accept gifts, compliments, and offers of assistance. And allow myself to say no when I feel guided to say no, without explanation, without having to validate why I'm saying no. The word no is a complete sentence. No, thank you. Do you want to go blah, blah, blah? No. And leave it at that. Thank you, angels, for helping me to let go and release and be open to receiving so that I may radiate out love, joy, grace, and ease in ways that serve myself, my path, and others. In full faith, so be it, and so it is. And if you have received any messages or will in the next few moments, days, weeks, write that down. This has been an amazing journey for me to be sharing these things with you. Practices that I have learned along the way. I've read many books, especially those during the early days of metaphysical and spiritual books that gave you the what and the why, but never exactly the how. And then put this into practice over many years, working with myself, my own angels, the crystals, and of course, with amazing clients. You, beautiful soul, are amazing. Thank you for being on this journey with me and the angels that I work with and the crystals and their energy. Have an amazing day.